Good morning. We're in Psalm 90, making great progress these days, right? Flying through these Psalms, and not too quickly, but really trying to work through these beautiful pieces of poetry and song that lift us and give us such inspiration. We're in Psalm 90. I'm going to read the first 12 verses for you. It's longer than this, but that's what I want to focus on today. Lord, you've been our dwelling place throughout all generations. Before the mountains were born, or you brought forth the whole world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. That's putting God high, big, over, before. You turn people to dust, saying, return to dust, you mortals. 1,000 years in your sight are like a day that has just gone by, or like a watch in the night. Yet you sweep people away in the sleep of death. They are like the new grass of the morning. In the morning it springs up new, but by evening it's dry and withered. A little depressing here. It's actually putting us in context with God, the God of eternity. We're literally a blip. Our lives are very short in the scheme of things. We're consumed by your anger and terrified by your indignation. Verse 7, you've set our iniquities before you, our secret sins in the light of your presence. All our days pass away under your wrath. We finish our years with a moan. Our days may come to 70 years or 80 if our strength endures, yet the best of them are but trouble and sorrow, for they quickly pass and we fly away. If only we knew the power of your anger, your wrath is as great as the fear that is your due. Key verse, verse 12. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. All right, is this passage fatalistic? Is it negative, depressing? I don't know. I actually think it's encouraging. Life is hard. He says it out loud. Our days pass away with a moan. The world is a difficult place to be in. Yes, God is above, and He's before, and He'll be after, and in our small part, it's a struggle. Can we just say that out loud? It's a struggle. You struggle, I struggle, even Joel Osteen struggles, right? Even the people on television that seem to have it all struggle. What I love is the basic wisdom. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. What does that mean exactly? I cannot live as though I will live forever. I do have to see that life is fleeting. It's short. I have to live it well. I have to live in the light of eternity. There is something for me now. There is something for me later. I have but this 75 or 80 years to be a good steward with the expectation of that what's built in my life now continues on, bleeds on. This is the best understanding of what eternal life is. It's an eternal kind of life. It begins now and bleeds into eternity. So to gain a heart of wisdom is to see God in proper perspective, our lives in light of His, to say this life is something you've given me. It's a gift, but it's short. How do I use it well? How do I use it for your glory? How do I use it for your mission, your purpose? How do I use it so as I become all that I'm supposed to be, and that what is built now, what Jesus called storing up treasures in heaven, bleeds into eternity? Goodness, truth, love, hope, peace, justice, righteousness, compassion, people. These are what we give ourselves to in the here and now, and they bleed into eternity. So, would you say with me, teach us to number our days aright, that we may gain our heart of wisdom. Grace and peace to you today.